All right, welcome properly to the jewelry box and to Mind the Gaps, and back, finally, to Sonic Adventure from a very different room.
I don't have a new controller.
Yeah, I realized that I had an Xbox format controller that we just weren't using, so we're going to use that now. Also realized something else. I've been flipping the switch on this that changes the volume when I go to all range mode, and I do not know why.
That changes the volume?
No, I've been flipping the switch that changes the volume. I've been doing two things to this when I move it to this position for us, and I don't frankly know why. Like, all of our videos where we do dual commentary mode are much quieter when I switch in, because I had been flipping this, which subtracts 10 decibels, and I don't know why I thought that was a good idea to begin with, because no duh, that's going to make it quieter. That's the switch what makes it quieter. Whatever. Sometimes we're foolish. I have taken the advice of several of you.
I'm gonna cough. Alright, good.
I've taken the advice of several of you and installed the Sonic Adventure DX Dreamcast conversion mod, which makes this experience a lot better.
Yeah, this also, thankfully, isn't a game where we would need the furry conversion mod.
Thank you for the host, Heathen. Wait, I thought hosting was going away. Regardless, thank you.
Is it?
Smash!
Can I screw over a little? Since I'm playing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh god, it's so good.
Now, it looks like the HD cutscene is working. Fucking Crush 40.
That's really sweet.
Wait. So, I know it's deeply epic for Eggman to be standing there. Who's flying the ship? If
You
he's
think
standing,
he flies it anyway?
yeah. Have you seen the control room? You
An
will.
autopilot.
All right.
A ship like that not having autopilot?
All right. Shall we?
Yes.
Fucking Crush 40.
Is that us?
Yes.
Select your character.
All right. We continue Sonic's story. Having just witnessed the egg carrier beam up. Well, here, we'll let Sonic tell us what the recap is. This is a feature. Did you remember this was a feature?
Barely.
Yeah. Super fast feet.
Yeah, step it up. Chili dogs.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
So all the controls should map the way that they did.
Yep.
Yep. You've got camera there. The lower triggers should be rotate camera. Upper right trigger should be get Sonic's commentary. Maybe not.
Better get going.
I think I needed to be not moving.
Yes.
Okay. I was like, his feet were just barely like.
Yeah.
That.
Would you try the like jump and spin dash? Are those in the right place?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, so do you know where you're supposed to go?
Oh. No.
Okay. We just got to the Mystic Ruins in pursuit of Zero and Amy, who got beamed up.
Okay.
So head into the cave.
Oh, okay.
The cave. The other cave.
Oh, the one with the schnur.
The ones with the doors at the end which weren't open before.
Ah.
Yeah, because the doors are open now. Also, take a moment to look around out here, because this is a fairly significant place.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh no.
the Master Emerald Shrine is here.
Oh no. Oh, this isn't gonna go well. Oh wait. Are we gonna find out about Tikal here?
I don't know. Go look around.
If only that monkey guard wasn't there.
Yeah.
Monkey. Okay, I think we actually collected that power-up last time, because it would be right there on that rock. So you have the upgraded Lightspeed Dash, which can be used as an attack in rare cases.
I haven't collected that. Did you
Well,
play
it-
this some?
No, it would have been right there,
Oh.
I think.
That might be one of the power-ups for Knuckles?
No. No, you need to use the Lightspeed attack to get rid of that fucking monkey, I remember that.
Okay. Well, let's look around some more.
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
Of course.
Get...
Let's not walk up a wall. Good old Master Emerald. Right here on this island where it belongs since the end of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Oh wait, what's that crack in the side?
What? Oh, boy.
That's probably bad.
That's probably nothing. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's
I'm
all
sure
fine.
it's fine. Further world building questions. Where's that bridge go?
Bridge?
Well, it's on the opposite side now from where you are. A little bit more.
Oh.
That one.
Oh, where the hell does that go?
Take a closer look at it.
Take a closer look at that snout.
Boop.
Huh.
I'm sure it's not important.
Yeah, I'm sure it's nothing.
Definitely remember that architecture, though. It's relevant.
And definitely not nothing.
Yeah. So yeah, I think you do have the Lightspeed attack.
Yeah, okay. How'd that happen?
I did not play your file.
I didn't get to this point.
Yeah, we saw Zero abduct Amy.
I don't remember that. Oh, no, it wasn't Zero, it was... Wait.
Zero, yeah, the robot that takes Amy. It's at the end of our last VOD. We, like, literally, I looked it up earlier to remember where the fuck we were.
And also, guys, I promise, I
Monkey.
am legitimately not going to go to the Chow Garden,
As much.
on the stream.
Because one of the other things that we found with downloading the SADX mod are some quality of life improvements that you'll be seeing in the later playthroughs. We're leaving Sonic's story as alone as reasonable for now. Oh, good! I'm so glad.
Some rockets require you to push a switch.
If you're very lucky, there's a chance to trigger that switch with the particles from the Lightspeed Dash charging.
Huh.
Because for whatever reason, those particles can trigger switches for you.
Is that a platypus? Oh, no, that's a mole.
Weird place for a platypus.
Perry the is that the lion? Yes. Perry the Sonic character. Yup. Shit.
Perry, the original character, do not steal.
Okay. I thought I was just dead.
All right. I also thought you were just.
Thought I
dead.
just got yeeted to death. Give me the elephant.
Oh, also I changed the bot reminder about the give butter since our move has ostensibly happened. Now it's just kind of general fundraising. Like Patreon, but better in that they're not firing 17% of their staff for no good reason.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, that news story about Patreon firing its security staff. More of its staff now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why?
Leading theory is that they wrote checks they couldn't cash in attempting to, like... Well, basically the thing that all tech bros end up trending for is, like, they think that they could be the next Facebook or whatever, and then it turns out in several years that they actually can't. And so they have to downsize dramatically because their big lofty goal didn't work out. Obviously, there's more nuance to it than that, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more than the security staff now, which is bad.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm sure it's fine. They've got third-party security auditing.
Yeah, sure.
Everything's fine.
I definitely don't believe you.
Yeah, see, this is a good instance for just charge the Lightspeed Dash.
Ready, go!
Aw.
Yeah.
There you go.
It nearly killed me anyway.
Lion.
Give me the kitty.
Lion.
Oh shit,
Oh, no.
it's gone anyway.
I mean, it's not even that they were necessarily trying to be Facebook. It's like the tech bro mentality of our product's going to be the next big thing. So we'll start off with an incredibly lofty goal rather than the way that Facebook came to be, where it didn't actually have a very lofty goal and took off anyway. But okay. Spider.
Yeah.
Giant cartoon spider.
Oh, I don't like those.
I kind of love them, kind of hate them.
I didn't like that it was a surprise.
I don't like that there's dudes in jail,
Oh shit.
in a lava jail.
Yeah.
Like, control the camera first. Never mind. Like, what the fuck is this place?
This has Pumpkin Hill vibes,
I,
but like Pumpkin Hell.
considering this came out first, I would say Pumpkin Hill has this vibes, but sure.
You're right. You're right. But Pumpkin Hill is what I had experience with first.
Yeah. Like, there's skulls on posts in here. What the fuck is this place?
Oh, shit. Yeah, damn it. No, fuck.
Death!
Okay.
But also, even though you died, seamless restart. Right? It's so nice. Okay. While you're over here,
Yes.
once you've cleared dudes out.
Oh, come on.
What in the fresh dick are those? Why are there ghost mummies in jail?
Hey, don't kink shame.
Thanks, brain, for Dommy Mummy.
I swear I've seen it online. Motherfucker. At least it didn't kill me.
There's something particularly disgusting about powering a robot monkey with a baby robot, like, ape.
What do you mean a baby robot ape?
Alright, sorry. Powering a robot monkey with a robot... Or, fuck! Powering a robot monkey with a baby ape. There we go. Robotnik's kind of fucked up.
I would like out, please. Let me out.
You're out.
Ah. Distressing. I mean, Heathen's got a point. You wrapped up in tape is a thing.
It's true.
Not bad.
Not the worst I could have done.
Hey, Sonic!
Tails, I'm glad you're okay.
Just completely shortcutting the fact that he jumped at all.
Yeah.
Love it.
Ready to roll, champ? Let's go!
Roger!
Who's Roger?
Tails in this game makes me so happy.
See? New palette for the Tornado 2.
Neat.
That was in the beta and it was removed in the final game. No idea why. It also didn't bother calling the Tornado 2 the Tornado 2.
Huh.
Don't forget about the lock-on.
What?
Hold the button and move the crosshair over stuff. Like, for example, that sea of mines up there. And then release.
For a second, I thought you had said Sea of Mimes. And I hate that a lot.
We're the Egg Carrier Defense Corps of Mimes.
Hey, don't underestimate mimes.
The silent killer.
By design.
Haha! So far, so good!
Hope
Oh.
you know what you're doing.
You bet! Watch this! Transforming now! Whoa!
I love how he just has an arm for that because he knew Sonic would be there.
Let's do it!
Now you've got slightly better handling. Which is honestly kind of amazing that it, like, even changes anything.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, those aren't just air mines, or like floating sea mines. They're saws as well. Which is uniquely terrifying. Good job, Eggman.
Yeah. Tails. Getting a little bit close there.
That's fine, you're immune to fire.
It's fine, I was shot once, so I'm immune to bullets now.
Okay, now, don't use the lock-on,
Yes.
and just kind of mash the machine gun in the middle of the screen. Middle screen, there you go. Well, dodge, but... Yeah, the main cannon has no iframes, so if you line up a bunch of bullets right as it's about to open, it just kind of dies.
Amazing.
Alrighty, we're in.
Also, I don't actually have to leave
We
very
gotta
early.
land on the
We're
hit
in.
area.
What?
I don't actually have to leave that early. We started at like 4.
What's that?
Well, yeah, we start at 4.
Hey,
What?
3 hours. Things at 7.
True. Also, like, there's no landing gear in this mode. Okay, so put it back in the other mode. Does your transformation only go in one direction?
Huge.
Yes.
I've been told that before, Sonic.
No time to gawk now. We need to find Amy.
You're right, my friend. So here we go.
Ah, Twitch streamers.
Let's go!
Hey, you want to leave that Chaos Emerald sitting there?
What? Oh,
The one that you
fuck.
used to power the plane?
Oh,
you want to leave
no,
that
that's gonna be plot
you
relevant.
want to leave that sitting right there?
Don't get too many ideas, you fools! You haven't seen the power this vessel really has! Get a load of this!
You got a new egg carrier? Did it transform?
It changed shape!
It's a bunny!
I bought more than one!
Dog. This makes it harder for us to get to the bridge.
I hate it when he doesn't listen.
I bet you weren't expecting this.
No, I wasn't.
The only way you can get
Somehow.
is through the sky deck. Find out if you can figure this one out.
I turned it into a labyrinth. Even I can't find the bathroom on this thing.
Bring it on.
In fact, I just shit myself.
Alright, that's it. I bought more than one.
I love you.
I love you
This
too.
must be the way to the sky deck.
This must be the way to the sky deck. The sky dick.
Through the butthole door?
Yeah, through the butthole door, and then you come out the penis cannon. Perfectly normal for Eggman. This stage gives me anxiety.
Yeah.
It is a technical marvel, though. As is the rest of this game.
Yeah, it can
honestly.
be a technical marvel and also anxiety-inducing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know I made a joke about Eggman shitting himself, but jeez.
So there's a lot of optional different directions to go in this stage. It's kind of nice. You can start homing attacking those dudes and go over there if you wish to. And now you have to jump into the hooks.
How do I do that?
Basically right where you are, and jump! A little bit forward, sorry. Okay. Where's the shadow pass?
There we go.
There it is. Damn.
Yeet! Yep.
Animals. I kind of love that the invincibility shield hurts Tails. You're invincible.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, jump carefully. Ah, missed it.
No.
If you're careful about it, you can get to the top tier and skip a bunch of the next bit.
What does that mean?
So you've got pillar number 1 over there, 2, 3, and 4.
So I need to get all the way over there.
Yes. Also, the power cannon is that. Look out.
Jesus Christ!
Gotta go fast. Unfortunately, there is not a walkway to the 4th from the 1st. So you can, like, wall jump up if you wish to, or fall down, whatever.
Fall down?
Yeah, there's a walkway on the level below you. Level gives me anxiety. Alright, look out for power cannon. Do love the music of this stage.
Oh yeah, this is rad. Tails, how did you? Bye, buddy. All right, goodbye.
Truly a question for the ages. Tails, how did you?
Buddy, where are you?
Everywhere and nowhere.
They're in the walls.
The foxes are in the walls.
Speed up.
Alright, congratulations. You made it to Pillar 4. Now get to the rocket.
I believe it's up there.
No, it's across the bridge that you're about to be on.
All right. Hi.
Yep. There's the rocket.
Oh, yeah, it sure is.
Now you're
I
here.
did it.
Hit the checkpoint. There you go. Alright. This is the part that gives me anxiety.
Yeah?
Not the previous part.
Where the hell am I?
You're on the surface of the deck. Which is all weirdly curved and shit.
Okay. Right. Yep.
Alright, well, for some reason, Tikal did not give you the hint, but it seems that you haven't needed it yet. Oh yeah, now you need it. Yeah, the wind currents can just fucking blow you away.
something breaking Benjamin.
Also, I adore that the entire level is the flaps. Like, it's... So, Eggman's giving an order, which means you're about to have wind currents.
Yep. No. Give me that back. Shit. Oh, I'm dead.
You're not dead until you don't have any rings and get hit. I would recommend going for rings.
No.
I'd recommend going for rings.
I'm trying. Oh, shit. Oh, thank God.
Thank goodness, a ring. There were also some rings to your relative south. Alright. This is the section that really gives me anxiety. All of these are containers that could theoretically fall away from you.
Boss fight?
Kinda.
I have to wait until it's facing me, don't I?
Yes.
Oh, shit. Shit, where am I?
are you? Alright. Never seen that happen. Oh, this is your time. This is your time. Go for the rocket.
Destroy it.
Great.
What?
Welcome to more of the sky deck. You are on a tilt.
Oh, this is awful.
I agree. I love this. This is so unnecessary, but I'm glad that it's there. Done.
Oh, shit. I timed that very wrong. Please, please.
Yeah, don't jump into them when they're electrified. Alright, more hooks. Look, Gordon, hooks. Literally, actually use them to get across this pit.
Come on.
You gotta jump into the hook, not over the hook.
I am very much trying.
There
we go.
It's actually a lot more generous than it looks like it is.
Oh.
Yeah! Yeah!
Okay.
It's honestly kind of a marvel that the camera works as well as it does. With all of the bullshit that this stage is trying to do.
And it's doing a lot.
Welcome to it doing a bit more, by the way.
Yeah?
You see those fences?
Yeah.
Those are ladders.
Oh no.
Yeah, brace yourself. Here we go.
No, please.
There it goes. Honestly, the fact that it can do that so seamlessly is just incredible. Take a moment and look at the garbage that's falling out of here, by the way. We've got tires, wooden sandals, globes.
No. Oh.
Excellently done.
Definitely totally intentional.
Hey there, Zen. Sonic Adventure indeed. We missed it earlier, but that was a golden wooden sandal. Weird. We missed it earlier, but there was a moment in the, like, glass window off to the over there.
Yeah.
That there was just like a potted plant.
Wasn't that an entire
sliding,
tree?
Yeah, a potted decorative plant sliding to the side inside an office, which is just funny.
Yeah.
This stage, as ridiculous as it is such a technical masterpiece because, like, these are the girders that were above you the whole time. They've been platforms, but gravity wasn't pointed that way. And then that button just puts gravity back. No loading, no changing of geometry, no, like, invisible teleports to a level that is sideways. Just...
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're at the that was the sky
60% of the way through the story.
sky something.
The sky deck.
Sky deck, yeah.
Yeah. Also, that's totally working, and I dig it.
Yeah.
Is that it?
It might be, but let's check out the bridge.
A song that keeps you on the move for Egg Carrier. One of my favorite songs from the soundtrack. There's a lot going on here, by the way. I recommend you look around at the other sides. Actually, there might not be a lot going on here right now on account of the emergency. Nope, there's one. Just little cleaning droids.
Little dude.
Yeah, they're not enemies. There's a robot French maid.
There's multiple.
Yeah.
Eggman, you kinky weirdo.
The doors are his face. Like, Eggman having his face on things has been part of his design for a very long time. Don't jump in that, don't jump in that.
What's in there?
The transition to the next phase.
Oh, okay.
Try opening this door first, you'll never guess the password.
What is this?
This is my favorite Chow Garden. The Egg Carrier Chow Garden. It's got a fucking missile crashed into the beach.
It technically could, but there's an extra G.
Anyway, just have a look around here.
Holy crap!
Did you not know about this?
No.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's been this the whole time. So wait, do you not actually know about the other Chow Gardens?
I know about the other ones in Sonic Adventure 2.
So go back up to those pedestals.
Hold on. Chow hatched.
There he is.
Oh, guy. But also just the face.
Yeah, the face as
Head
the...
empty.
So actually, pick him up. And then I think the left one of these two. Maybe the right one. Very good point. Anyway, those are teleporters to the other Chow Gardens.
There's another Chow Garden?
Yeah, the one in Station Square.
I mean, like, is there a third?
Yes. We'll get there. But like, look at the building and the construction here. There's just like, Eggman has a Chow research garden. Unfortunately, I don't think the door ever opens. It's just kind of here as set dressing. Also, the fucking missile. Ah, yeah, that's how you would download it to the VMU. Anyway.
Well, it makes sense to not have the other bits of the Chow Garden here then, if you can just like... Oh no, buddy! Oh no! Oh, there he goes. Did he? Oh, buddy. Oh no.
Well, time to go.
Oh, oh, oh.
Oh, that face. That poor bean.
Please. There we go.
That poor bean.
This may not be the best place for a Chow who can't swim.
Alright, back to the egg carrier.
Yes. Okay, now back to the egg carrier.
Yep. But yeah, he's got a password protected Chow Garden. The password is Eggman, which means he leans into that nickname a little bit. There's a lot going on here.
Also, he really likes Chow.
Yeah. He's got one in jail. Head to those 3 doors at the other end of this hallway. Middle one, I believe. Left one? Sonic might not actually be able to open those right now on account of the emergency. Okay, never mind. Go in the pod. I know the monorails are disabled on account of the emergency. Hey!
Bling!
Of course!
Yeah!
You have permission to do so.
Amy!
Amy!
Ha! They're too late.
Not the birdie! A Chaos Emerald! No way!
Where'd they have that?
Be gone,
Oh,
all
in the waiting room.
Oh, I thought Zen had the... Ah!
Oh no.
One moment.
What is your wish, Master Robotnik?
Master Robotnik. Welcome.
Get rid
Ah,
of these
that should be better.
Yay! Let me bring you down just a little bit there.
Aye, aye, sir.
and don't disappoint me, or else.
How are you doing today?
Doing alright myself.
I'm glad.
Just happened to notice in Telegram you said hi.
Yay! Homing attack, are you okay?
R2, are you okay? Error does not compute. Please insert the correct CDs. CDs nuts!
Alright, we're done here.
Stop it, Sonic!
Oh, her dress!
Yeah, wow, the HD textures have given...
Given her a texture to her dress.
Yeah.
Or a pattern on her
Out
dress.
of my way!
It's cute.
I've never noticed that before.
Robot is my
But we downloaded some mods that HDify some of the things. But left alone some other things.
Whatever you say. You must have your reasons.
I've been wondering if I should try and get a mod for, I don't know, someone was doing a mod to return everything back to its Dreamcast look.
Yeah, that's part of what I have on.
Hurry, Tails. Take Amy and get out of here.
I left the models on DX.
Find that Eggman and put him out of commission.
I'm gonna commission you.
Wiggly eyebrows and all.
Now you can play with Gamma.
Go to the captain's room.
Is this it?
Nope, this is the pool hall, which is hilarious.
That's...
Poke around in here a little bit. That's not open in the emergency situation.
Oh! Hello.
Yeah, there's capsules up there. Sonic cannot get to them
Oh.
without some creative spin dashing. Also, there's a door in the pool.
I don't remember, is there a spring in the pool?
Sure is.
There is, but it's not strong enough to get you up to the things.
No.
Anyway, Eggman has a pool. With a lot of chairs for guests who you never see. One moment, doing one more thing here. There we go. There's that for you, Zen.
Oh, that'll be much better than trying to watch otherwise.
No. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that. Oh, hi.
Also, there's a diving board with no way to access it.
That you know.
Yeah. I have to assume Eggman just floats his pod around everywhere unless he's swimming. Nope, don't. No, don't does anyway.
I tried to get off of it, but instead I ended up nudging it
Okay, go back
into
up.
the middle. That's the captain's room, or
What?
is that the captain's room?
No,
Okay. All right.
that's where you came from.
Right.
The cannons are Eggman faces. I just adore them.
I mean, you can go on those.
If I'm to
If I'm to
continue,
continue,
I need to change
I
this
need
ship
to
back
change
to
this
its
ship
original
back
shape.
to its original shape. There must be a switch somewhere on the bridge. I've got to find it now.
Was that the bridge?
That door right next to you.
Ah.
All right, look around some.
Okay.
All right, you cannot currently open. I cannot currently open either of those.
These-
Push that. Now can you open either of those doors? Yes. Okay, great. Welcome to Eggman's playroom and Eggman's bedroom. This is Eggman's bedroom. Where's the bed, you ask? There it is.
Oh!
He has a giant ring for a headboard.
Yeah, also there's a door there. With a balcony.
Man's got taste. Weird taste, but he's got some taste.
Yeah. And then Eggman's playroom, which is just fucking hilarious.
He's got little wiggly rides.
He's got wiggly rides of his own ride. Have a seat in the cozy chair. Whee! Eggman, there's something wrong with you.
The man knows how to have fun, alright?
Yeah.
Alright, so this?
Yep.
Son of a bitch.
That was not fully charged.
Ready? Go!
Ew.
Ah.
Emergency alert has been cancelled. Resuming monorail operation.
Yay!
Nice.
Okay, so now a variety of things have changed.
Ran away toward the front of the ship. Hurry up and catch him.
Namely, those bridges are connected again.
Ah.
Also, that tower that you were in is condensed into the floor.
Ah.
So like the captain's room was at the top of a tower, which you entered the bottom door of, and then the arrow keys there were an elevator to the middle floor, and then you took the shortcut into the captain's chamber, which lowered the whole thing. So you can no longer get to the playroom and so on unless you transform the ship again.
Ah.
It's very interesting. Also, there should now be something available in the pool room if you want to fuck around some more.
Is it in here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, now that the emergency is canceled... Not that. I guess not. Well, there's something there eventually. We'll get there. Perhaps it's time to just get on with things. Oh yeah, get in the cannon.
Oh.
But you can
I feel
do.
like there's something at the back of the ship, but I don't remember in which formation it is required to be in.
We'll get there. What's that out there? What's that blue thing?
I'm pretty sure that's Big. The fat guy? The cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's favorite.
I don't have time to play with myself.
Ah, hello. Hungry
no.
boy.
Not again!
I've
Chaos.
seen this anime.
Could this be the same beast?
Oh yes! Attack Sonic now!
Froggy? I must say Froggy!
If he's your friend, I'll help you. Just leave it to me.
Now I have 6 of the Chaos Emeralds. There's only one more left to find. I even found Chaos's missing tail.
You won't get away
Yeah,
with this,
Sonic
you
gets to fight the
madman.
most complete
I
version
will.
of Chaos 6.
No match for Chaos, even though he's not perfected yet. Okay, Chaos. Destroy them all immediately.
It's true. You are no match for Chaos. Fortunately, Eggman's here to fuck everything up.
Boy, it would sure be a shame if the last Chaos Emerald was somewhere really nearby.
Yeah.
No way! I can't believe this!
So yeah, literally, if Eggman weren't here trying to ice bomb you, Chaos would kill you. Meaning the weak point is the ice things. Attack the ice things. Oh, too late. Now we gotta deal with this attack. The ominous guillotine tail attack.
No way! I can't believe this!
There we go.
I can't believe this.
Love the music for this. Love the music for this whole fucking game, but I love the music for this particular boss.
Shit.
I also don't like that, like, Chaos's skeleton rearranges for that attack.
How do you mean these are the weak ones? Oh, okay.
I can't believe this.
So, the thing that you've done 3 times, where you freeze him, renders him solid enough to be attacked.
No, I saw that, but I guess I was getting confused about how to make use of the ice bombs.
Ah, they need to run into his mouth.
Okay, so I need to lure him into it after I've attacked one
Yeah.
of them.
I think you can pick them up.
You can also do that.
Oh.
You can pick them up, you can let him walk into them, you can wait for the breath attack, which sucks them in.
Sonic!
Oh, hi, Knuckles. How did you get here?
Oh, hi, Nut.
Hey there, Knuckles. Glad you finally made it. I thought you got lost or something.
Until we meet again, Sonic.
Stop! Come back here.
Well, look out for the death plane, I guess, but...
Bye, Knuckles. Have fun fighting the boss we just fought.
Yeah, and then Sonic falls all the way to the surface. And does not die for a change.
I hate Eggman. Where's this?
Oh, where's this? And what the fuck is that?
It sure is.
Snake Palace.
Snallus.
No. I don't like
the Sneeple. This is the Snurch. Here is the Sneeple. Open it up and here are the Sneeple.
That light.
And now we meet the other.
It's trying to show me something.
Is she? I will find out.
Into the snake hole.
The snouth.
Oh.
Snake mouth.
What?
I don't know if I like the sound of that.
I got you an achievement.
Yeah,
Big the cat.
Yeah, we've been getting achievements this whole time. Welcome to Lost World. Hold on a second.
Yes.
Well, maybe not in the water. You don't want to die. To invisible enemies.
Oh?
So this whole thing just got unsealed, right?
Why are Eggman's things in here?
That's a very good question. Keep going.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Also, as much as Sonic is about going fast or controlling your speed or whatever, like, do take a moment and appreciate the architecture at times.
Yeah. It's gorgeous in here.
Very nicely done.
Yep. Almost was. Ah, shit. Oh, hello. Into the
All right.
snow.
Welcome to the worst room in the game. This, specifically, is what I was thinking of when I tried to make this an exercise in frustration title.
Well, it is a little hard to stand on, yeah.
Really?
Invisible enemies. Heathen, I love that. I think there's something wrong with this particular chameleon.
You don't say.
So you're headed for the beams of light.
Okay. Wait, like, right there?
Well,
Is that a beam?
Oh, no, it's not.
To open the front door.
So before you push that switch,
Yes.
This switch to raise the water level.
look around. There's your first objective.
Okay. So I need to raise the water level there.
Yep, sure could. Go for it. And then it only takes one trip around the snake to get there. I don't recommend moving or jumping.
No. Yep.
This is an extraordinarily jank snake. There's one.
I kind of wonder if maybe they got a little too ambitious with the moving snake thing.
Oh, I'm so glad they did. It's terrible, but it's like...
It's terrible, but it's very cool.
This game is so weird, but such a technical success.
Yeah.
They gambled a lot, and most of it worked.
At least for the Dreamcast, like, wasn't the whole point of this game was to be like, hey, look at our water effects.
Look at all the weird stuff that we
Yeah,
can pull off.
that's why we made an enemy made of water. Alright, now there's two different ways you can do this one.
Yes.
You can either try a very risky spin dash jump to get over there, or you can get on top of the snake and wait a full rotation to get on there. Which do you feel is more of a guarantee? Well done.
Does that answer the question?
Alright, now you need to get on the snake, or you need to
Anyway.
get back over to the other side, raise the water level, and go on the snake.
Hello? Please? Camera?
No, fuck you.
Well, I guess I can see a little bit of why they say the camera is a bit weird in this game.
Alright.
Now I wait on the strain. The snake
The
train.
snake train, that's what I was afraid you were saying.
Afraid? Oh, it's not that bad.
Ying.
Oh, it's kind of bad.
Ying,
It's
ying,
kind of
ying,
fucking
ying.
bad. Ugh.
There we go! You made it through...
Oh, I hated every second
you
of that.
made it through the worst room. You made it through the worst room. Welcome to the second worst room.
Ah, boy. Whoa, whoa, what? Hold
So
on.
you spin dashed into the thing that you can control, which is a mirror which reflects light. Aim it at other mirrors.
It sure is a good thing you hit that too, because you're just spinning dashing into the darkness.
You're aiming a little high.
There we go.
There you go. So yeah, there are traps in the temple. There are also Eggman's robots in the temple.
Traps I understand. Eggman's robots, though. A little bit weird.
Yeah. Why do you suppose that is?
Because he's somehow been here before. Or
Yes.
been back in time.
No, he's been here before. Bold choice. I hate this route.
Wasn't that bad. Anything meaningful there?
That's the route that you chose not to take.
Oh, alright. Right, I did
Why
not
didn't
fully
you
let
wait
that...
for him to be ready?
I forgot how that charges. Oh, son of a bitch.
I was more afraid of the fact that he had the magnet shield on.
Literally
like,
says ready when he's ready.
I don't use it enough to remember that. Right. What?
You okay, OBS? Keep playing.
Alright.
Heathen, is the Twitch stream okay? I just got a message on the other screen that keep playing.
Oh.
The encoder's overloaded. Very briefly, but it was there. Well, now you can show off the other route.
Yeah.
If you wish. Okay, what was wrong with it?
Oh, hi. Hello.
Something wrong with these chameleons. It froze with audio going. Interesting. I wonder why. Alright. Well, thank you.
Oh, alright.
That's most of the worst part out of the way now.
Yeah.
Now that we do, yep, sure do.
I guess we know sound. Got places to go.
This is Indiana Jones. That was a truck.
Yeah. It was still a very large thing chasing someone.
Alright.
Who do you think you are, Crash Bandicoot, running towards the screen like that?
No, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, look at this little house.
Yeah?
Yeah. So they tried out something real cool with gravity in the egg carrier. Then they tried out something else real cool with gravity here. Push the buttons.
Alright.
Use the switch to light up the wall panels.
Please?
You can walk on those panels when lit.
It's frankly marvelous that this works.
Oh. That's a dog alarm. Hold on.
That is a dog alarm. That is also a dog alarm. Hello, dog.
Who is alarmed?
Yeah. Alright, so this also aligned another walkway behind you.
Oh. Ah.
There's multiple correct places to start.
I like that. Oh, hi. Oh, right. Yep, that sure is.
Sure is.
Yep. Oh, that didn't do what I thought it was gonna do.
Right, yes, it's kind of a marvel that this works. Okay, I would have gotten a ring.
I tried.
Someday I will finish a sentence without something going off.
But go off, I guess.
It's a marvel that this works as well as it does. And then also we look at later games in the series, 06, and look at how very much they do not.
Yeah.
For largely the same tricks.
I suppose thinking about Final Rush and Sonic Adventure 2 kind of attempted something the same thing? Or is it Final Chase? Whichever one Shadow's level is.
I think that's Final Chase. Yeah, Final Rush is Sonic's.
Do they have the whole spinning gravity turbine things?
You know there?
There we go.
Yep, that sure is a hole.
Yep. Now. There you are. The outside of a loop-de-loop.
Yes.
So yeah, Eggman was here before. This is why he was here.
Yeah, not bad.
What does antediluvian cosmic horror mean?
Remember, he fed Chaos an emerald and said, just as the tablets predicted.
Right.
Also, where are those ripples coming from?
No, no, that's water.
No, it isn't.
Oh, that's chaos.
What's this?
Yes.
A mural.
Ah,
Just as the stone tablets predicted.
a god of destruction.
Yes.
Arguably also rebirth, but based on current behavior, I would say just pure anger.
Alright, now we get to experience the Virtual
What's
Boy.
this place?
Hate
Where
that.
am I? This is really weird.
Does this bridge look familiar to you?
Yeah, it sure does. No, babies.
Why? Why did this have to happen? It's terrible. I must stop this now.
What the heck just fucking?
What was that all about?
I love you.
I'm dreaming here. Eggman! What's he doing here? Well, never mind. This time I'll get him good.
Alright, follow that egg. Seriously, if you're not following the channel, please do.
I was about to say, you didn't go anywhere.
I love you.
Oh, hi, buddy.
Gee, I wonder where you're meant to be going.
Yeah, I could never have guessed that it might be this direction.
Also, what... Okay. When the dick did Eggman build all of that?
Holy fuck. Also, why?
The why is actually much easier to explain. But it's sort of skipped over in a cutscene.
Do I go in here?
Yeah. That's the access way. Alright. Battle Sonic.
Yeah? Terrifying.
Don't you love puzzles? There you go.
I do when I'm good at them.
Alright, cool. Welcome to the last level.
I need to give Clancy his meds real quick.
Yeah. And also, Twitch is about to bother us with ads. So
Perfect
this
time.
is excellent timing. We'll see you all in a few minutes. I recommend getting up to stretch your legs, get some water, cycle your fluids, etc.
Peace.
We'll be right back. Alright. Welcome back from the ads dimension. Hopefully. There we are. Ass dimension?
Sid came out of the room saying the ass dimension.
Ooh. What happened? What happens if I reach my hand into the ass dimension?
Ass. It's all ass. The ass dimension. Not the ass dimension. But we were talking about Sneeple earlier.
It's all sharks. Everything is made out of sharks in the shark dimension. Everything's made out of ass in the ass dimension.
Aches dimension? That's just what happened.
Danny's getting food.
Yeah, snack.
Sure. Danny will be back shortly.
A little curious, what kind of controller are you using to play this on?
Xbox 360 controller.
Fair.
Just one of them third-party dinglies. Cookies?
It's made out of fucking cookies.
Perfect. Alright.
Alright, let's play some more Sonic.
Ooh, Sonic.
Ooh, Sonic.
Hey, let go!
So yeah, welcome to the final level where Eggman's finally decided he's just gonna fucking kill you.
Clearly.
There, that'll help dramatically.
That's the goal.
Not against those, though. The electric shields don't make you immune to lasers.
Hey, let go!
I thought they did. I might be thinking of Sonic 3's elemental shields, where they actually, like, did stuff.
Yeah, I don't I don't recall them doing anything like that anywhere else.
What is the purpose of this room?
To kill you.
Specifically to harm Sonic.
Ah, yes, the Hedgehog production facility.
The Hedgehog reduction facility.
You'll notice that
he never produced a lot of hedgehogs of his own.
You'll notice there aren't any other hedgehogs in this universe. Sonic's the last one. Oh wait, no, Amy's a hedgehog.
Oh shit.
Good start.
Son of a bitch.
Welcome to everyone's favorite asterisk part.
Oh, people don't like this.
It's got that bopping music though.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shit.
Now,
Yes.
despite the fact that there is geometry visible below you,
Yes.
don't jump for it. This area has a ton of kill planes. You will go the way that it wants you to, or you will
won't
die.
go at all. We're done when I say we're done. The game says as it holds me hostage.
Also, this is unnecessarily cool as a transition.
I weep, for I wish for nothing more than to see my family again.
Ah, and to your left you'll see the borrowed asset,
Oh.
the tick-tock clock.
I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. It was still letting me jump.
You hit the kill plane when you said no.
Yeah.
Ah,
That's fine. As mentioned, you're watching on a TV. You don't necessarily have the luxury of keyboard. I appreciate you being here. Whether actively or lurkily. Listen to the announcement when you push this button, by the way.
level 2 isolation walls.
Isolation from what?
Alright, so what the hell am I doing?
You're jumping to that.
Alright.
And then that one.
Okay. Ooh, making your own bread.
And then you're taking an extremely jank elevator. Never mind, this is not the jank elevator. The jank elevator is coming. Left. There you go. Now you're taking an extremely jank elevator. I fucking love this thing.
Is this the one I think it is?
Get in.
Oh, it is! Oh, I love and hate this.
Why? Fuck you, Eggman does what he wants. I love this elevator.
Emergency! Emergency! Dispose of any intruders. Emergency!
Yeah, okay. OBS saying it's overloaded again for a split second. You're literally just... I don't understand. OBS shouldn't be under any strain differently from the rest of the time. It's just taking HDMI in and doing the same thing. Oh well. They're question mark pods anyway, so like... Alright, fine, never mind, lucky you.
I would count myself very lucky.
Last several question mark pods I've broken, I've just gotten like one. Also, run away from this.
Yeah. Oh shit, come on.
Yeah, there's just an endless number of them, and if you don't kill them, they make an enormous explosion. They're honestly kind of terrifying. They're like living napalm.
Whoa.
Don't fall in the plasma field. As cool as it looks.
A little more psychedelic than I remember.
HD textures. Oi.
Come on. Damn it.
Let go of the control once you hit the thing. There you go. Ah yes, speed shoes. Just what we needed for this precision moment. Okay.
Yeah, alright.
I love that they're all just still coming for you very slowly.
Hello?
You're after the fans in front of you. There we go.
Nope.
Nope,
Shit.
nope, not like that.
Oh!
Yeah.
Ooh, boy. Whew.
Made it by a bee's dick. Which is a terrible phrase.
It is.
Yeah, and even worse, all I could think of was the bit from the first episode of Ruby, of all things, about I just want to be a normal girl with normal knees, but then I just want to be a normal girl with a normal dick. Which, yes, in fact, I do hate that.
Sorry, I'm having a very different problem right now based on a text message I just received.
Oh. What's going on?
The store didn't open.
Huh. It is not your fault that the people above you have been running this place into the ground. If there aren't enough people because of their decisions, it is not your responsibility to fix that.
Yeah.
You literally are not being allowed to.
But like...
Because they keep getting rid of good people. Deliberately getting rid of good people. Who make other people want to stay.
Yeah. Hey, OBS, why do you keep getting overloaded? Why? CPU usage is at 17%. Stop it. Everything's just gonna make me scream. But that'll be after stream.
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 Stream? Oh, that's very upsetting. Oh, I hate that a lot. Oh. No, thank you.
Those are Gamma's target dummies. They're very upsetting.
Sure are. Alright.
Yes. Yeah, not bad.
I just want to have a day off, man. Or I just don't worry about it.
That takes a lot of training. You've been conditioned to worry about things that aren't your responsibility because you've been told that they are, because everything is your responsibility.
I was doing pretty well until a text message from my boss.
Well, if it isn't my pal Sonic.
I feel like you're not being very friendly, honestly. I feel like you're not showing that you consider me a friend. I think we need to talk about things. This is not healthy.
Hold it right there, Eggman.
I don't think he's gonna.
Alright, and now one of the most dangerous final bosses ever. With the best music.
Oh, this is Sonic's final boss?
The Egg Viper. The boss fight takes place on these two floating platforms.
Get a load of this.
No! Shit, son of a bitch, I hadn't gotten any rings yet.
Yeah. This is usually priority 1.
Yeah.
Get a load of this.
Shit.
The good news is, for most of his attacks, if you're moving at all, they'll just miss.
See if you can make it through.
See if you can make it through my defenses, which I've left completely open.
Get a load of this. See if you can make it through here, Sonic. Take this. Get a load of this. Get a load of this. Get a load of this.
Eggman, your voice lines are just pure nostalgia to me.
Yeah.
See if you can make it through here, Sonic.
Ooh, minor Caesar warning with the lighting.
Get a load of this. Get a load of this.
Get a load of this. Get a load of...
this.
I like when he does it like 3 times in a row and he has to interrupt himself.
It's no use. Give up.
Although, that's not this boss. That's the Egg Walker I'm thinking of.
Yup. Oh, too soon. Oh, thank God. The number of times I died to jumping at that too soon.
Get a load of this. Get a load of this.
Also, the fact that his attack pattern changes multiple times in the middle of the boss fight is... get a load of piss. Thanks, Heathen. Alright, jump on one of those.
It's no use. Give up. No way.
Yep, shit.
Believe this.
Get him, get him. Now get rings.
Hold
Thank
this
God there are some rings.
Alright, cool. Now you have one platform left.
Yo! No, I do not. Oh, fuck. How was I supposed to know he was gonna get rid of the one I was on?
Well, now you know! You got 19 attempts left.
Get a load of this.
Don't know if I'll need them.
Huh?
I said I don't. I hope that I don't need them.
Yeah.
Get a load of
Yeah.
See if
Load of piss.
See if you can make it through here.
I don't know how I pulled that off.
You did that way too soon and somehow redeemed it.
Get a load of this. See if you can make it through here, Sonic.
If he does finish charging that attack, it is fairly devastating.
I figured it would be.
I mean, you don't have anywhere to fall.
It's no use. Give up.
I don't think I will.
See if you can make it through here, Sonic. Get a load of this. Get a load of this.
Get a load of this.
Get a load of this.
Alright.
No way. I can't believe this.
Well,
Ruined that chance.
Get a load of this. Get a load of this.
Ah, it's fine.
Get a load of this.
yeah, that one's like literally if you're moving at all, you'll dodge
It's no
it.
use. Give up.
Hi?
Get a load of this. Get a load of this.
Beef and butternut curry.
Get a load of this.
That sounds tasty.
It's no use. Give up.
Yay!
All systems.
Alright, now stay to the middle. Because he'll break one of the ends. Alright, now you have very limited numbers of what are you doing.
Oh shit. I saw the green buttony thing.
Oh.
18.
Get a load of this. Get a load of this. Get
Just
a
going
load of
ringless?
this.
Stress.
See you. Get a load of this. Get a load of
Ooh.
this.
Well, if it is, I'd like to try that sometime.
See if you can make it through here, Sonic. Get a load of this. Get a load of this.
Oop, shit.
Oh no!
See if you can make it through here, Sonic. Get a load of this. Get a load of this. Get a load of this.
I really appreciate this boss fight for how many, like... It's very threatening as a machine design.
Give up.
The environment is intimidating as all hell.
See if you can make it through
And
here.
Robotnik typically doesn't break out the orchestral boss fight thing.
Get a load of this. Get a load of this. It's no use.
There we go.
Spinning needle, and you can make it to the cockpit.
Thanks, Tikal.
All systems, full power.
Spoilers. Not really.
Okay.
All right, now the disc attack again.
It's no use.
Right.
Give up.
Shit.
Ring! Do not jump into him right now. You don't have any rings. Also, stay away from the ends.
No way. I can't believe.
One more.
Yep.
One more.
And this is kind of your last chance.
Yep.
It's no use. No way.
Okay. Now, pause. Spoilers.
Okay.
He has a Desperation Attack, which will destroy one of the panels.
Okay. Does it tell you which?
No.
Shit.
You will die and have to do this again if you miss.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna aim for the one that you're on, right?
Yes. He's gonna
Yeah.
aim for the one that you're on. So like, when to cut, you'll see.
Watch out. He's up to something.
Now.
Shit! Really?
Eggman, that's really rude.
Fuck. I can't manage another attempt.
Alright.
And I think I gotta start getting ready to...
Alright, well, we made it to the end of Sonic's story, at least.
Get a load at this.
Oh, pain.
Get a load at this.
Thank you very much, Danny.
Oh, thank you. A lot of fun.
See if you can make it through.
Alright, let's see if I can beat this thing that I haven't played any of the game for.
Get a load at this.
I always did like how the explosions looked in this game.
See if you can make it through.
Yeah.
Here, Sonic. Get a load at this. Get a load at this. See if you can make it through here, Sonic. Get a load at this. Get a load at this. Get a load at this. It's no use. Give up. See if you can make it through here, Sonic.
What the fuck?
Take this.
That's how I always died as a kid. Just the homing attack failed to activate for reasons. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Get a load at this. Get a load at this. Get a load at this. See if you. Get a load at this. Get a load at this. Get a load at this.
It is a very frustrating game, which is why I originally put it on Exercise in Frustration. And then Danny had zero problems with part 1.
This is the first time I'm having genuine problems.
Hey, Devil Fruit, how are you?
See if you can make it through here, Sonic.
Oh, we are playing the entire game, including playing as Big.
Get a load at this.
Do
What
not
do you
worry.
mean? There's no such part of that game. It's perfect. Something like that existed in this game, it would have a blemish on it.
See if you can make it through here, Sonic. Get a load at this. Get a load at
Honestly, I feel kind of bad about it. It's not that I don't like Big, it's just he was introduced in this game with that gameplay that was no fun.
No use. Give up.
Hey, at least Sega didn't pull a Nintendo to introduce Big.
See if you can make it through here, Sonic.
By which I mean require the use of the fishing peripheral.
Get a load of this.
I suppose, but I was like, the Dreamcast already had a fishing simulator? Sonic didn't need one.
Oh god.
No way. I can't believe.
There we go. That's how you do that.
All systems, full power. It's no use. Give up. He's not gonna get away with this. It's no use. Give up. No way. I can't believe this.
Okay, there. Now we've got 4 panels to choose from. Don't dick with me, Eggman.
He's up to something.
There we go. Got there.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
Not bad. Alright, now the end sequence. Somehow we're back in this part of the Mystic Ruins. Alright, back to single commentary microphone. There's a bird. There's birds. Birds in the background. What is he saying here? All right. Hello? Okay. Now, I thought I turned on the thing that made the credits skippable. Does not appear to be the case. Unfortunate. Alright, well, I guess we're listening to this for a little bit. It's a good thing it rules. But yeah, that was the Sonic storyline of Sonic Adventure. Up next, the Tails storyline of Sonic Adventure.
Congratulations, you finished the boss fight. Have a cookie.
Which one was it? It must be the 30th anniversary. When they did the orchestral, like, music thing on YouTube for the 30th anniversary of Sonic, I was basically crying when Believe in Myself came up. And I only just like found out about it by pure chance that, oh, hey, today YouTube is having like a live orchestral concert for the 30th anniversary of Sonic the Hedgehog. And it just hit really hard.
Sonic's not really riding in that cart correctly in that screenshot, is he?
Well, the safety bars aren't up.
There's also that. I will have to look into making this credit skippable for later because they are very long.
Each one.
What?
Each one.
Yeah.
Because you gotta do it like, what? 7 times.
Yup. Yeah, we were just there. We just saw that. That too. I do love the Badnik design.
Yeah.
It's a very good game. Flawed, but a very good game.
I remember when I got to play it on my cousin's Dreamcast, and I was like, this is the best game ever. Of course, we didn't have a VMU at the time, so we were just doing the whole leaving the thing on as long as possible to get as far as we can.
Sonic has a drink. What is Sonic drinking? What is Sonic's drink of choice?
Tequila.
Thank you, Danny.
Sega!
Mojito? I have no idea. I don't know drinks.
Options. Choose the feature you want to edit.
Alright, well,
Select your character.
Sonic, 100% clear. Oh, for pissing out loud. I figured out why the encoder was overloaded.
How come?
I just noticed the Windows Update icon in the taskbar.
Oh.
Thank you very much, Windows, for once again completely ignoring the active hours thing and just downloading goddamn updates while I'm streaming. Really uses the system resources to do that. So how about don't? Well, I guess we start Tails now. For which there's just a little bit of configuration I need to do. And also Twitch... I'm sure it's fine.
So, when was the last time you played this game anyway?
Me personally?
Or seen it played, I suppose?
Oh gosh, it's been at least a year or two.
It's been.
Thank you.
I don't even know if I played it on Steam yet.
Okay. Briefly quit that. Go to the options, the mod options. Yeah, there it is. Can always skip credits. I don't know why that didn't save exactly. But it's good now, I think. All right. So now, we begin the Tails portion.
Select a file.
Select your character.
Here I come, Sonic!
Which actually, I'm realizing, if Danny isn't here, I can get back into center shot.
Everything's working great!
Is it?
All systems go, full speed ahead.
Your rotor probably ought to be centered.
What's this?
Oh, whoa, what's this? Oh, wait, I need to restart the stream for you, don't I? There we go. That plane is having an even worse day than it usually does. It was flying backward for a second.
I don't remember that plane sounding like that. It is constant.
Boy, you're lucky I saw you come down. So what went wrong anyway?
I do, by the way, really love the inconsistent narration depending on who actually is telling their particular part of the story.
It seems really weird, but I guess it adds a little bit more to it. Just like everyone has a very slightly different point of view. It makes no sense, but
it actually does make a lot of sense. Like, if we assume that each of the 6 stories is being recounted to us, either recounted to us by that character, or being viewed through their perception of reality.
Yeah, I guess if you want to get really deep into
can I continue?
How we view the
Can
world.
I continue? Yeah, because Tails the genius will prattle on about technical specs and so on, and Sonic does not care. So in Sonic's version of the story, Tails didn't say much about what went wrong. In Tails' version of the story, he gave a complete explanation.
It seems to me that Eggman comes off as a little bit more menacing in Tails' version.
Yeah, because Tails is smart enough to understand Eggman's threat, I think.
I guess I always figured the idea was that he's a little bit more intimidated by him for, he's younger, he's not really the main person who deals with them. It's normally Sonic who's cocky and
there is also that. Get in the hole. There we go.
Look, it's your jet anklet. Its jet power makes you fly faster.
My jet anklet. This was ours before? Why is it here?
Well, who else could have hidden it here?
True, but why did we hide it here? What is here?
I was so glad when I first played and I found that right away. It was just like, ooh, what's this place? I'm like, ooh, I can fly faster now. I didn't know that I was flying slowly originally, so I've never noticed the difference simply because I don't know what his normal flight speed is.
But look at this speed now. I'm so fast.
This is, I mean, I know Tails levels are really just Sonic levels, but I don't know. This is kind of my favorite that they made Tails gameplay into 3D for this game. And they've never really replicated it since.
Yeah. That didn't work.
If anything, I wish they would have had him go against Eggman more so they could take advantage of his flying for the actual, like, flying platforming segments.
Silence! I am Dr. Robotnik, the most cunning scientific genius in the world!
Yeah, right, Dr. Eggman.
Enough! I've been working on a master plan, but now it's time to put it to work!
That usually means trouble coming from you.
Don't even try to interfere this time. Give me that Chaos Emerald, or else...
Or else what, huh?
Or else I'll take it from you the hard way.
As opposed to taking it from us the easy way. I mean, like, the true version of this is probably Sonic and Tails kicked his ass at the same time, but each one of them is the star of their own story, so...
Yeah.
The shorthand is, I fought Eggman. It's like, we both fought Eggman.
Yeah,
Kaboom.
I fought Chaos 4. No, I fought Chaos 4. No, I fought Chaos 4.
Chaos 4 is such a powerful beast that you all fought Chaos 4, and that can still be true. I wish we'd gotten Chaos 3 rather than, well, in addition to Chaos 4.
Yeah.
All systems, full power!
I commented on this in a previous stream, but I seem to remember seeing a concept art once where Chaos 3 was like a sort of like Chaos 6 with the multiple legs, but it was like a three-legged thing.
Huh.
I can't track it down for the life of me anymore, but oh, you are still an active hitbox. I will never get tired of the explosion. Just like the weird squashing noise.
Yeah, like you stepped on a cream pie.
So easy.
Define cream pie in this instance.
How can I cream pie?
That's much better.
What else could I have possibly meant?
The usual definition of cream pie.
Chaos could use a little snack.
Banana cream pie?
Chaos.
Okay, that noise is no better.
That's not, yeah, that's not helping.
That's the monster I saw the other day.
Monster?
Okay, it's formed, you can stop making that noise.
Yes, it's really happening. Just as the stone tablet said it would. Hear this, Sonic?
No, he just kind of makes that noise all the time, doesn't he?
Increases every time.
I don't remember that.
Chaos Emerald.
I don't remember it doing that at all.
7 emeralds to become invincible. And he will turn Station Square into rubble, upon which I will build the ultimate city, Robotnik Land. You ready, Chaos? Let's go find the next emerald. Come on.
Squish,
Thank goodness
squish,
they're gone.
squish.
Good riddance.
Slurp, slorp,
Can't let
indeed,
that
heathen.
monster get any bigger. It could get ugly.
It started ugly.
Chaos must be stopped, and he can be if we keep him away.
That's a
from more
lie.
emeralds,
Chaos Zero is
right?
actually
So
kind
what
of
do you
cute.
say, Sonic? Let's find the Chaos Emeralds before Eggman does.
Oi. Oi. Oi.
Oh wait, I hadn't noticed.
What's up?
Were the effects on the tails fixed?
Yeah.
If you run, does it have the actual after images, or does it just multiply the tails completely?
I downloaded a mod that restores the after images of lots of things.
If you fly, try and find it.
I can kind of see it.
That's just the starting platform again, isn't it? Wah. Yeah, no, the after images are there. Some of those are transparent.
Yeah, I can see him.
Boing. Boing. Ah, finally hit it right from the right side. Fucking powerful ass shortcuts. Unfortunately for me, rubber banding.
Yeah, just imagine how difficult it would be if you faced an even faster Sonic.
Hold on, big guy. That wasn't too bad.
Ah, camera. Camera, please. Camera, please.
Whoa. Mods may be doing a little too much work. Hopefully they're just the mods.
Alright, and now... casino time.
Unfortunately, not the fun part of the casino.
Yeah, that's for Knuckles. Or, wait, maybe? I don't remember what Tails' experience in the casino is.
Come on, Tails.
Oh, right, just this.
The trash chute.
You made it.
Like, I mean,
See you later, Tails.
it just kind of feels like this level really does not benefit Tails in any way. You have no room to spread your tails, so to speak.
Yeah, it's,
Your wings. I feel that came off really wrong.
a little bit. It's fine. Foxes are known for this.
Hey,
What?
come on.
Am I wrong?
Tails.
Now you're starting to sound like Aces. Oh, well, I am going to have to excuse myself for a bit because I need to go and grab pizza.
Okie dokie. Enjoy pizza.
Hey, Tails.
I will. I'm getting some chicken parmesan this time. Never had that before.
No, 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 no. There we go. Jesus, that was... I chose the wrong path at the beginning and Sonic was winning for a while.
That wasn't too bad.
Good food. That certainly was a choice of an angle of approach, Eggman.
Chaos Emerald!
Get away from there! Nighty night!
Eggman!
Alright, Twitch is approaching yet another ad break. in a few minutes here, so I'm going to go ahead and run it manually while I carry the ice key to the Mystic Ruins.
He must be getting desperate.
Now the emerald count is 2-1 and Eggman's winning. Let's get a move on.
As soon as this cutscene is over and we get to see Cream.
The train headed for
Cream, 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 where are you? Damn it. Well, I missed Cream. In any event, gonna go ahead and run a manual ad. For anyone who is subscribed, I'm just gonna play, and by the time the 3-minute break is over, I should be in the right place. Also, Zin is, well, AFK for pizza, but we'll just kind of be here. How about don't forget the ice key, Jules? Haha, inside of the train. I underestimated how little time it would take to get me to the ice cap zone. So there's still a minute left on those ads, and we will wait on this pause screen. Well, I have a drink of water. All right. Actually take care of these too while I'm at it.
Well, it's certainly fun for me, but not long after I mentioned that I'm kind of worried that you don't have a lot of friends right now. My old friend of yours.
There we go. Danny, would you take this plate?
Love you.
Excuse me. Love you. Hey there, Blake. I do really love the Dreamcast. All right. Okay. There we go. Everybody should be back from Ad World. Ad World.
All around me are familiar faces.
Okay, we're leaving now. All around me are familiar. Audible.com. Yeah, Ad World.
Audio jungle.
Audio. Jesus, I hate that. I'm gonna have to do the whole thing, aren't I? All right. So yes, we resume Tails' story in not Ice Cap. But yes, welcome, Blake.
See you later, Tails. Hey, Tails. Come on.
I have no agency during this part. I can't see what's coming up. There we go.
You made it. See you later, Tails. Hey, Tails.
Absurdly fast. Ah, didn't manage to get up there. That's a shame.
See you later, Tails. Hey, Tails. Come on.
Oh, rude. Yeah, this is the DX version with the DX version for Steam with the Dreamcast conversion mod installed, along with a number of other things to restore certain Dreamcast functionalities, textures, etc. And then some other things installed for quality of life to make it better. But actually. Ah, that's the speed I'm talking about. And then somewhere in the background we can actually see Sonic approach down the mountain if we wait long enough before it fades out.
That wasn't too bad.
Never mind, camera moved.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Hey, Knuckles! What's up?
Oh no.
What are you doing, Knuckles?
Don't mess with me now. Just hand over the emeralds you have. Quick!
No way, Knuckles!
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no.
Give it your best shot!
Knuckles, you're already 2 hits down.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Whoa! Oh no, the emeralds!
And they're all mine.
Eggman's back! He's got the emeralds!
You two are bumbling idiots. You know that.
Hey, those are the Chaos Emeralds.
You are so easily tricked. All I did was wait for you to bring it to me.
What the heck is he talking about anyway?
Oh, that thing that Knuckles is famous for happened again.
Tricked? No one makes a fool out of me.
Except
Way to go, knucklehead.
Robotnik, continuously, Knuckles.
4! Count them! 4 emeralds.
I count 2.
I summon chaos. Come forth.
Glorp, 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 glorp. Oh, it got worse. It got worse.
Here, eat up.
Oh no! It's changing again! We gotta stop this fast!
I still think 4 is a little uninspired. Yeah, how about focus the boss, please? Why was there a particle effect in the middle of the screen? That was weird as hell. Are we going to see the exceedingly rare attack? Ah! No, we're not going to see basically any attacks. Alright, whatever.
Behold
My floating masterpiece, the egg carrier. No, I'm not going to stop doing that.
the power of chaos. Adieu, until we meet again, my friends.
I mean, I could have, but then I wouldn't have been able to use my sick Dreamcast or my sick GameCube overlay.
Hey, we can't let him get away. Let's get to my workshop and we'll take the tornado.
I mean, they were from the Dollar Tree. I've already gotten my money's worth.
You guys go. I have some unfinished business to take care of.
No problem, Knuckles. We'll take care of everything here.
Come on, let's get going. Sonic, wait here for a second.
True, but this is the DX version internally. Also, I didn't make a Dreamcast version because I'm not intending to play many other things from the Dreamcast. I could still make a Dreamcast version of this overlay. Though I don't know, frankly, what else I would play. Maybe Knights. Flippy flippy. Ah, no, I've been hit. Ah! Oh no, I've been hit again. Poor performance. I do hope all of these robots were powered by birds. Otherwise, we're just sending a lot of animals to a screaming death.
We did it!
Way to go, Tails!
I can't even begin to imagine how unaerodynamic opening that cannon makes the egg carrier. Not bad. And now a flashback to Sonic 1, sort of. Or Sonic 2, technically. Just kind of became infatuated with the speed of that dude. Started tagging along.
Wow, that dream brought back memories. I owe so much to Sonic. Sonic! Wonder where he went. Sure hope he's alright. The tornado's not powerful enough.
The tornado's not intact enough.
If I'm gonna get that egg carrier, I need to finish my prototype. It needs a Chaos Emerald to work. Looks like I'd better find one fast.
How do so many of your plans revolve around these specific, like, astronomically rare 7 things? My prototype needs, like, an infamously hard to acquire treasure to work. Is a peculiar choice. So now I think it's back to Station Square? I think? Yeah? Get in the... Nope, guess not. Where am I going? You there. Where am I going?
We must find the Chaos Emerald, but searching in the jungle is very difficult.
Into the jungle. AKA the part of the game that taught people that there is a map. Bah, 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 bah. There we go. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Then left. And then... Up to the fork, and then backward from the fork. Haha. Nope, this is a thing for Knuckles.
Wow! There's a Chaos Emerald!
Never mind, it's just here. Right! Froggy's beginning. I forgot that's how this happened. I do not like how that transition occurs. It
Time
looks
for sandboarding.
Sand Hill. Welcome back, by the way.
Yeah, I just got back. Long line at the pizza place.
Ah.
And I ordered it online, but there's like no separate place for me to just pick it up.
Yeah, that's the trouble when that happens.
Yeah. Just a local pizza place in Ada.
Bonk. Sand slalom. Ah, almost made it to higher than 10. Damn it! Ah! Yeah! Frog. And then Tails learns more lore. Actually, Tails probably knows the most about the lore besides Eggman.
I thought I was in the desert. I wonder where I am.
You're in the area of a potentially missable upgrade.
Actually, I'm pretty sure you're required to pick up this upgrade or you can't progress.
Really?
You found the rhythm
What am I
badge.
thinking of?
To do continuous tail attacks, hold the action button down.
Hooray, you have your merit badge of not getting dizzy.
Yay. But yeah, we're in the civilization from Mystic Ruins' ruins.
Yep.
And it's not ruins. I wonder what the people are like. Oh my god, it's Knuckles.
Low polygon Knuckles.
That's how you can tell they're from the past. And combat oriented. Also, the camera is not having a good day. Camera's really not having a good day. I do love that this is still all very definitely on Angel Island, on account of the land just fucking stops.
Yeah. It's kind of a shame, I think, that this isn't just an area you can go to, because it's stupid fun to just explore it.
Yeah. A majestic walled city. Hey, Sid.
Hello. And hello, Clancy.
Does the fire hurt me?
That'd be pretty awkward.
I cannot get in the fire. That makes sense. Hey, look, it's that snake hole from the lost area. Alright, I'll stop fucking around. Take all.
The servers are the 7 Chaos Emeralds. Hello there, friend. How are you?
What were you saying before?
Huh. It's
The
something
camera
my
wasn't
grandmother taught me.
necessarily that bad. I was trying to do
I'm
some
never to
doofy
forget
stuff.
It goes like this. The servers are the 7 Chaos. Chaos
Excuse
is
me.
power. Power enriched by the heart. The controller is the one that unifies the chaos. But I'm still not sure what it all means.
A snurch, indeed.
But the number
Snimple.
7
It means it will only be important in
is
Sonic
the
Adventure
same
2.
as the number of emeralds there
Yeah.
are.
Emeralds?
Forgive me, but I don't think we've ever met before. I'm Tikal. And you are?
Just this
The
random
the most terrifying moment. Just big, running at you with glowing eyes in the middle of the night.
And I have to wonder, like, I'm pretty sure in Big Story this doesn't happen.
I do so love the fact that Froggy jumping off of him makes the mushroom sound from Sonic 3. It's such a good effect to use.
I had never noticed that before.
Yeah, that's the Sonic and Knuckles Mushroom Hill boing noise.
Yeah.
It's very fun.
The time has come at last. This new plane should work a lot better. I've ironed out most of the problems.
What new plane? Your workshop is
So,
tiny and
here it
empty.
goes. Emeralds, do your stuff. Ready, Sonic? Here I come.
The time has come at last to finally put these flying stages behind us once and for all.
I do love the implication that, like,
Clear for takeoff. Away we go.
Tails' workshop is more than just that little house, and he has some kind of, like, underground super lab. Because, like, there's the one runway up there, and there's the little launch port down there.
There you are. Dead ahead.
Presumably there's some kind of enormous facility connecting the two.
There's Sonic. Sonic!
All right, Tails. Way to go. This plane's cool.
Pretty convenient that Sonic happened to be right there.
Now what do you say we nail those guys?
You got it. Hang on.
Alright, Sky Chase 2 of 2. There's so much shit to lock onto.
know what you're doing.
You bet! Watch this! Transforming now!
Whoa!
Let's do it!
I seriously love the Tornado 2's transform mode. It's so goofy.
How can you not?
Don't get cooked. Not that the fire can hurt you anyway. I am, for the first time, noticing the grabby claws on the bottom of the ship. Can those grabby you? Oh, I didn't mash correctly. That's unfortunate. There we go. Not bad. I will never understand why he can't just put it back in the other mode.
Tails, we gotta land on the egg carrier.
Yeah.
Oops! We got a problem here.
What now?
I forgot to put in the landing gear.
Whoa!
There's no landing gear in this mode. Then put it back in the other mode. Oh well.
Wow, this thing is really huge.
No time to gawk, Sonic. We gotta find Amy.
For the second time today.
You're right, pal. Let's get busy.
Ah,
There we go. What?
it doesn't seem to have. Oh wait, that's coming up, isn't it?
Yep.
I'm thinking of a slightly different scene.
Don't get any ideas, Sonic. You have no idea what this vessel can do. How about I give you a little sample?
I love the giant smiling cockpit.
Whoa! Hey, it transformed!
Now the egg carrier is a different shape.
Now, how are we gonna get to the bridge?
I hate it when he doesn't listen to me.
I guess you weren't expecting that, were you? There's only one way to get to me, Sonic, and that's through the sky deck. I doubt if you can make it. Ha ha! I dare you!
Just watch me. Bring
Yes,
it on,
because that
man.
slope is so difficult to climb.
I mean, I think it's a little bit more complicated than a slope. Like, there's seriously a lot of ship between
So,
there and
this must be
here
the
with,
sky deck, huh?
like, really intense winds. All right, into the anus door.
Come on, Tails.
Excuse me? Excuse me? I don't rightly know what just happened to me.
Pathfinding got a little wonky, it seems.
Just a smidgen. Oh, I shouldn't have tried that. I shouldn't have tried that. I shouldn't have tried that. Aw, shit.
Come on, Tails.
Alright, I might be able to get away with it from here. Camera, please.
Hey, hey, hey!
Sick.
That wasn't too bad.
That would have been awesome had I been able to get away with it, like, from the beginning. Hi, Sonic? There we go. Here, there's Tails.
Sonic, we should check out the bridge.
We should. We should also steal one of these. Because it'd be cool. Come on. Unfortunately, you can't, but I desperately wish you could steal Eggman's pods.
Oh.
It'd be very silly. I mean, it happens in the end of Sonic 3. You steal Eggman's pod as you're making your way through the last bit of launch base.
And Sonic Mania, I guess.
Yeah, that too.
Not the birdie. That's a Chaos Emerald. No way.
Be gone, all of you. This is all I really need. Gamma?
What is your wish, Master?
A well-animated jump.
Get rid of these pests. Give them all you got.
Aye, aye, Master Robotnik.
I'll leave it up to you, Gamma.
Why do I have a robot crotch flap?
Please stop, Tails. Move aside, Amy. Get out of the way. No. This robot is my friend. He helped me. Don't hurt him.
Literally their first interaction ever.
Okay. If you say so, you have your reasons, I guess.
Really?
Well, she was in Sonic CD, Tails wasn't.
I mean, Tails knows who Amy is, though.
Yes.
Right? They land on the egg carrier, and Tails remarks about needing to find Amy, so clearly he is aware.
Yeah.
Tails are not spinning nearly fast enough for that. I love Gamma's mode change to helicopter. Just goodbye.
Like, I guess it's kind of a neat little detail that he does change modes here. In Gamma's version, after this cutscene, you see him gliding down with his jetpack thing that he gets.
Yeah.
But beforehand, he uses that to fly off the ship because otherwise, like, he didn't have the jetpack there because you didn't get it yet.
Yeah.
So kind of this slight
The fact that the
preserving continuity.
Yes, a little bit. I fucking love Eggman's sideways ass capsule.
Hi.
That's Eggman. I wonder what happened to Sonic.
I wonder what happened to Sonic. Another infamous line.
I'm finished. Chaos was defeated, and now my egg carrier is ruined. No matter. I will destroy Station Square anyway.
Item number 6,000,002,000 of the when the fuck did Eggman build one of these? The nuclear missile silo off the shore of Station Square. Also, why was your plan not to begin with one of these rather than the potentially unreliable god of destruction?
Ready? Fire!
Like, this happened so fast, apparently no one has the time to react to it. If it wasn't for the fact that the thing just didn't detonate, he would have won.
Ah, no, it was a dud. I can't believe this. Ah, I'll go and deal with this myself.
What is this music? This doesn't get used very often, and it's very weird.
It's the Hurry Up song. Track. Whatever. I just know it's called Hurry Up.
Yeah. Oh no, I know what it is from the... From the soundtrack. I just, like... It doesn't get used very often, and it's very strange.
The fate of Station Square depends on me. Sonic!
What?
I've changed a lot since I've started.
I gotta say, the like, fate of Station Square thing...
But I can't
Eggman's goal being destroying Station Square and building another city on top of Station Square. It's like,
I know I can do this by myself.
all at once, lower and... Just lower... ambition than I would have expected.
Keep up with me? What?
Like, destroy the whole city, sure. But destroy just a city? You've woken up a god of destruction, Eggy. Surely, you could do something more than break a city.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck, SA2, you've got a fucking moon laser. Excuse me. What happened to me? I'm inside the building. Oh god.
You think you can keep up with me? What?
What? He's caught up.
Goodbye, Tails. Tails, wait for me.
What? Why? Excuse me! Oh, for fucking out loud.
You think you can keep up with me? What? He's caught up. Tails, wait for me.
Like, sorry, Eggman, we can catch up to you at a late jog.
Yeah, Eggman's speed has taken quite a dive since the end of Sonic 2.
Yeah.
When he is able to sprint faster than Sonic the Hedgehog.
The Eggmobile is holding him back, clearly.
Yeah. Oh, right, my joke from the last time. Oh, what the fuck was my exact phrasing from the last time? I've suddenly drawn a blank on what this level is even effing called.
Oh, it's Speed Highway.
Yeah, thank you. Hey, Speed Highway, what's the correct cunnilingus technique? Up and down and all around.
Okay, I was like, it took me a little bit to be like, where is this going?
Same place it always goes. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. You know what? That's fine. Oh god. That was not a boost panel, help me!
You think you can keep up with me?
I think I can keep up with you, it's just whether or not my effing tails decide to...
I've got you now, Tails. Tails, wait for me! I've got you now, Tails.
Remember the first time I did this and failed simply because I thought I was supposed to go right up to the missile and
Yeah.
it didn't finish.
Rather than the blank spot next to the missile. Also, what was Eggman gonna do? Activate it from point blank and fucking die?
I would guess just make it so it could be remotely activated.
So you
I don't
beat me
know.
to the missile, you little pest. I will make you all pay for this.
Ask first, also a distinct good idea for the correct technique.
You fool. Away.
Before I make mincemeat out of you.
I'm not scared.
What
I'm
an
not scared.
what a fucking ridiculous
I can
threat.
do this.
It's very intimidating.
Get a load of this. No way. I can't believe this.
Ah. Ah. Ah, shittles.
Get a load of this. No way. I can't believe it. Get a load of this. No way. I can't believe this.
This is fundamentally less intimidating than the Egg Viper.
Yeah.
Get a load of this. Get a load of this. No way. I can't believe this.
And yet it still gets the music. It's also tilted relative to the road, which is not something I've seen happen before. This is a little peculiar.
He's not gonna get away with this.
Eggman, where are you going?
Get a load of this. Get a load of this. Get a load of this. No way. I can't believe this.
Alright, whatever.
Hey, I did it!
Woo!
You saved the day! You're the best!
I did it all by myself.
You... Sure. You did this all by yourself.
It's kind of cute that he just runs around in a circle for a moment.
Yeah, I kind of like the idea that he needs to actually run up to take off. But also, if that were a game mechanic, it would be miserable.
Yeah.
If you needed to do a brief circle before flying, it would be kind of awful.
I really wanna realize that. Also kind of cute that he's like kind of singing the song for a moment there.
Yeah.
With a little tiny little reveal of that.
Oh, thank God, the hack worked. I can skip the credits now.
Select your character.
All right. Well, I think that's gonna do it for today.
Well, alrighty, Dan.
Finished Sonic's story. Sped through Tails' story. Next up, Knuckles. And Amy, and Big, and Gamma. But, you know, all that in time. Huh. So, I have just a little bit of housekeeping to take care of. There we go. I have just a little bit of housekeeping to take care of at the end of things. Where's the button to do that? There's the button to do that. Awesome. Well, sorry for some tech issues in the form of Windows continuing to window. Only so much we can do. I think the hum sound you're hearing is the AC, which even when off cycles the drain pump, which makes an amount of noise. We have a plan to add a curtain between it and me, which should help reduce that a little bit. Sorry. Yeah, that. It's pesky. It's very pesky. The air conditioner itself is much quieter than, you know, previous solutions, which is definitely appreciated. But, yeah. Wait. Did I go offline briefly? Twitch is showing 2 broadcasts for today. One an hour and 51 minutes, and then one an hour and 38 minutes. Well, motherfuck... Tell me when things happen, please. Like, my anxiety will make me worry about it regardless, but tell me when things happen. Alright, well, another time that I need to upload the local recording then. This is why we make local recordings. Okay, note to upload the local recording rather than that. Heathen, you have any raid recommendations? Literally nobody I follow is online right now, which is a little awkward. So in the meantime, let's see, pull a quote from the database. That's good. That's very good. Yeah, same deal. I have a dedicated streaming PC, separate from the gaming PC, which is, again, part of why the encoding overload message is so goddamn confusing to me, because nothing should be changing about what is going on the stream PC. But, oh well. Except, you know, apparently for the fact that Windows was deciding to download updates while I was trying to upload stream. Which... Fuck you, Windows. Yeah. Cumulative update for Windows 10 21H. Thanks. Thanks for doing that at the worst possible time. Yeah, Blake, if you are not following, I would appreciate you doing so. My schedule's kind of... Well, it's less peculiar than it was, but it is genuinely the best way to be aware. Well, I say best way, second best way. Best way is to be in the Discord. On account of... Oh. Really? Well, then why the dick did Twitch tell me that this is your first time chatting? That's... Alright, well now I just look like an asshole. My apologies. But yes. Tomorrow is the Inverted Castle, where we are continuing Axiom Verge 2. This will be session 3 of Axiom Verge 2. And then Saturday, Spooky Scary Saturday, will be session 4 of Subnautica. And that's what's on the docket for right now. And then that's the end of my little streaming weekend burst. And then we'll be live again Thursday with the next session of Sonic Adventure 1. It all works. Yeah, I guess if we don't have any particular, like... Yeah. Let's see. No, don't do that. What about here? What if I just look in here? I despise Linux, though I am getting more and more aware of why it makes sense. I just don't want to. I don't want to have to do the thing. It's gonna bug me. Oh, there's somebody else playing Sonic Adventure. I don't know this person. Well, heck, I'm just kind of fiddling around on the end screen. I guess maybe we don't get away with things right now. Let's pick a person and hope for the best. Pick a person and hope for the best. Pick a person and hope for the... No, stop it. Stop that. Please stop that. Sure, why not? Let's send a small group of people that way. Defaulting back to the where's the one with the emotes? Where's the one with the emotes? There we go. Thank you, computer. Everything's working perfectly. There. Thank you all for hanging out. This, like Sonic Adventure, was not perfect, but I think it went well. Things are working. We'll get there. Yeah. See you tomorrow at 4 p.m. Central for Axiom Verge 2, and everything beyond that. Have a lovely night. Goodbye.